This is lesson 3-6 vocabulary. This is about places and directions. So we're going to start with library. You want an L hand shape on your dominant hand, and you just do little circles. Now this movement comes from your elbow. Library. Lab is just finger spelled. Lab. Front door. So the sign for front is a flat hand shape, and you just bring it down your face. Flat. Front. 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 And then door. So class, we've done before. That's C hand shapes coming around this way. Room, believe it or not, you already know because it's the same as the sign for box. So the way that you can tell the difference between two signs that are exactly the same is context. There are words in English that are pronounced the same, like to, T-O, to, T-W-O, and to, T-O-O. But we can tell the difference because of context. When we're reading it, obviously they're spelled differently, but when we're just hearing it, we don't know the difference, except that the rest of the sentence makes it make sense. All right, so classroom is a compound sign. You just put the two together. Water fountain can be done a couple of different ways. So first you sign water, and then you can do the fountain part either with just your thumb kind of pushing down a button, or with that LX hand shape, like you're turning the little, water button thing. Okay, so, or bathroom also means toilet. So you have a T hand shape and you shake back and forth. The movement is left to right, and the movement comes from your wrist. Bookstore is also a compound sign. So you just do book and store. So book, and this one doesn't repeat. Because it's a compound sign, there are all sorts of rules in ASL about how some movements are shortened and blah, blah, blah. So just do it once. Book, store. So that is a squished O hand shape, and the movement comes from your wrist. So let me do that one again. Bookstore. The way you sign cafeteria, there's an old kind of English sign that I learned. This is cafeteria. But more ASL and correctly in your signing naturally book is a compound sign, eat room. So that's a cafeteria. Cafeteria. Machine. All right, you want 2 5-hand shapes. You're going to interlock your fingers with your palms facing you. All right, then drop your wrists, and you drop and come back up. Okay, relax your shoulders. Signs out here in neutral space in front of you. That's machine. Office is the same as the sign for room, only you use O hand shapes instead of flat hand shapes. So room is, and office is. You can see I've got O hand shapes there. You can also do it. You can start on the sides and then go to front and back, or start on the front and back and go to sides. It doesn't matter. ATM is just finger spelled. Lobby is also finger spelled. Floor, like the first floor or the second floor of a building. So it's like a B hand shape, only you don't have to have your thumbs all the way. You can kind of just let them hang loose if you want, or all the way is fine. Floor. So you could say first floor, second floor would be higher. Hall or hallway. So you want 2 flat hand shapes, palms facing each other, fingers pointing up. Now move them, the movement in this is away from your body, all right? I've also seen Hall sign with your fingers pointing forward. So to give directions to someone and say that something is on your right or on your left, you basically just sort of wave that. So if you're saying like the office is on the right, then you wave to the right, okay? Palms facing out. If it's on the left, then you wave it to the left. All right, so if I want to say the lobby it's on your right. And remember to look at that from the signer's perspective. I'm saying it's on your right because it's on my right. I'm waving to my right. I want to say it's on the left and I'm waving to my left. Okay. Enter. So you want 2 flat hand shapes. Dominant hand does the moving. Enter or go in. Exit or out. So you want to, like a squished C maybe on your non-dominant hand. And your dominant hand will be a squished O and you just come out. Or you can come out this way. Elevator. This one's cute because it's a classifier, okay? So you're gonna have the floor, which is your non-dominant hand with your palm facing up. Your dominant hand is a 2 hand shape that represents legs. And here's your elevator. Ready? That's it, elevator. Stairs is a 2 hand shape with your palm facing down. No, with your fingers facing down. I guess your palm's down too. And you just go upstairs. Place. That's 2 P hand shapes. So P, right? Only you turn so your palms are facing each other and your fingertips are touching. Then you do a little circle towards yourself. It's like you're drawing with your middle fingers a little circle and it comes toward yourself. So let me show you that this way. They start out away from you and you come in towards you. Okay. Place. If you want to say that something is near or far, you can just point to it, but make sure you use the mouth morphemes that go with it. So if you're asking me what the bookstore is, and I tell you that it's on your left really close by, it's just right there, then I'm going to do, did I say left? Yeah, it's on your left. Really close by. All right. If I say it's on your right, like way, way, way down the hall, right? So, okay. So you can use the location. You can just point to indicate near or far. All right. Last 3. Happy. Happy can be signed 2 ways, one-handed or 2-handed. So you want a flat hand shape and you hit your chest and come up in little circles. Happy. This can also be signed with 2 hands. It's more like near your shoulder, not on your shoulders, but pecs, I guess. Happy. Now this is a sign that requires correct expression. You can't be, right? You have to be happy. All right. Sad is 2 flat hand shapes with your palms facing you. And they're kind of offset a little bit. They're not like equal. And you're going to bring it down your face. And as you do, your face is going to fall and be sad. Okay. That's sad. The last sign on this list is let down. It can also be used for depressed. The difference between feeling a little, down or let down and feeling depressed is shown by your facial expression. All right. So you want that Y25 excited hand shape. Okay. And you're going to touch your pecs like you do with excited, only instead of going up, you're going to go down. And instead of being alternating left, right, your hands go down together. So you're touching your chest and you're coming down. Your facial expression for let down is going to be a little bummer. Okay. If you're depressed, it's much more. Okay, but just let down. All right, that is lesson 3-6 vocabulary.